Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about chemistry of lipids. These are the contents we are mainly discussing here. First of all, classification of lipids, simple lipids, discussing about triacylglycerols, compound lipids and types of phospholipids, derived lipids, fatty acids and types of fatty acids and its classification, steroids, lipoproteins, eicosanoids. Here, biomolecules are mainly classified into inorganic and organic. Now we are discussing about organic biomolecules. They are mainly classified in 4 types: carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, and nucleic acids. These play a vital role in maintenance and metabolic process of living organisms. These range such as a primary metabolite or a secondary metabolite, and large hormones like in proteins, nucleic acids, carbohydrates, and lipids, etc. Definition. Lipids are mainly considered as an organic substances, relatively insoluble in water, soluble in organic solvents like alcohol, ether. Actually, these are potentially related to the fatty acids utilized by the living cells. Why lipids are insoluble in water? Why they are soluble in organic solvents? Because lipids are non-polar solvents. Water is a polar solvent. Non-polar and polar solvents interactions are less and affinity is less. Hence, mainly depends upon solubility. Functions of lipids. Lipids plays a major vital role in storage form of energy in the form of triglycerides, structural components in the form of phospholipids as cell membrane, electrical and thermal insulator in nerve impulse, metabolic regulator as prostaglandin, helps in absorption of fat-soluble vitamins of ADAK, which enhances the flavor and taste of food. Clinical significance of lipids. Mainly the diseases which are associated with abnormal of chemistry of lipids or metabolism of lipids. First of all, obesity, an abnormal increase of overweight due to the fat accumulation, fatty liver. Excess accumulation of fat in the liver is fatty liver. Here, triacylglycerols are mainly deposited in excess amount. In normal liver, the corpuscles which contains of lipids in the form of droplets. Diabetes mellitus and elevated of blood sugar levels. Atherosclerosis. It is a disease of characterized inner fatty material which are deposited in the inner wall. This is normal coronary artery. Atherosclerosis artery. Atherosclerosis with a blood clot here. Classification of lipids. Lipids are mainly classified into simple lipids, complex lipids, derived lipids, miscellaneous lipids. Simple lipids. In simple lipids, we are mainly discussing about triacylglycerols. Complex lipids are mainly classified in 2 types, phospholipids and glycolipids. Phospholipids is again subclassified into glycerophospholipids and sphingophospholipids. And glycerophospholipids are examples of phosphatidylcholine, phosphatidylethanolamin, phosphatidylinositol, and coming to sphingophospholipids, example sphingomyelin. Glycolipids are mainly classified into cerebrosides, sulfatides, globosides, and gangliosides. Derived lipids, we are mainly discussing about fatty acids and its fatty acids and type of its classification. And fatty acids are mainly classified into saturated fatty acid and unsaturated fatty acid. Here unsaturated fatty acids are again classified into monounsaturated fatty acid, polyunsaturated fatty acid. Polyunsaturated fatty acids are again classified into omega-6 and omega-3. And cholesterol is also discussing in derived lipids. Classification of lipids according to the Bloor's criteria. Simple lipids, mainly waxes, fats and oil and waxes, mainly used for the storage energy purpose. Complex lipids or nothing but of glycerophospholipids or glycosphingolipids. These are the component of a cell membrane. Derived lipids, cholesterol and the steroid hormone mainly act as a chemical messenger. And prostaglandins, eicosanoids, which relieves the pain, fever, and inflammation. Simple lipids. Here, the combination of a fatty acid with a glycerol, the bond formation is ester bond formation or ester linkage. In carbohydrates, we are mainly discussing about ether linkage here as glycosidic linkage there in carbohydrates. Here, ester bond formation in fatty acids. Here, fats and oils, triglycerides, simple lipids are mainly two types, fats and oils. Fats and oils mainly differ in their physical state. Fats are solid at a room temperature, oils are liquid in state. Waxes, beeswax and lanolin wax. Esterification of fatty acid with high molecular weight of long chain fatty acid. Esterification of fatty acid with long chain alcohols. Esterification of 3 fatty acid with a glycerol is triglyceride. Esterification of fatty acid with high molecular weight of alcohols. This wax is mainly used for the base preparations of coatings, ointment, lotions, wood polishes, etc. Triacyl glycerols. These are uncharged lipids. Hence, it is also known as a neutral lipids. Triacyl glycerols are mainly classified into mono, di, and triacyl glycerols. Triacyl glycerols. Structure of a triacyl glycerol. Glycerol forms a ester bond with a 3 fatty acid. The bond formation is ester bond formation. Ester linkage here. Glycerol with 1 fatty acid is monoglyceride. Glycerol with a 2 fatty acid is diglyceride. Glycerol with a 3 fatty acid is triglyceride. Properties of triacyl glycerols: hydrolysis, saponification, rancidity, and lipid peroxidation. Hydrolysis. Here the triacyl glycerol which hydrolyzes and forms glycerol plus fatty acid. In saponification, in presence of alkali and formation of glycerol plus fatty acid and salts. In rancidity, formation of a more saturated triglyceride. Properties of triacyl glycerols. Lysis means cleavage here. What is cleaving here? The triacyl glycerol molecules which involve in this hydrolysis process to liberate free fatty acids and glycerol in presence of lipases enzyme. Hydrolysis of triacyl glycerol in presence of lipase enzyme. Here the triacyl glycerol cleaves of 1 fatty acid in presence of lipase enzyme and formation of diacyl glycerol. Diacyl glycerol in presence of lipase enzyme and cleavage of one fatty acid and formation of 2 monoacyl glycerol. The 2 monoacyl glycerol in presence of lipase enzyme and removal of one fatty acid and formation of glycerol. Saponification. Hydrolysis of a triacyl glycerol in presence of alkali, sodium hydroxide to produce of a glycerol and salts is known as an saponification. Rancidity. Here the fats and oils are mainly rancid in nature because unpleasant smell or a taste of fats and oils. There are mainly two types of rancidity so there. Hydrolytic rancidity and oxidative rancidity. Hydrolytic rancidity is due to the mainly hydrolytic enzymes due to the partial hydrolysis of triacylglycerol molecules and traces of hydrolytic enzymes in naturally occurring fats and oils. Oxidative rancidity is a partial oxidation of unsaturated fatty acid which results of epoxides, peroxides, and small molecular weight of fatty acids and free radicals. Clinical aspects. Obesity, an abnormal increase of overweight due to the fat accumulation, fatty liver, is characterized by the excessive accumulation of fat in the liver is fatty liver. Mainly excessive lipolysis in starvation and diabetes condition. These are the main food sources which prone to the obesity. Obesity causes mainly sleep apnea and diabetes and elevated of blood sugar levels, heart diseases, increases of hypertension and blood pressure levels. And also next, acid refluxes and which mainly prone to cancer. These are main causes of obesity. Test to check the purity of fats and oils. First, iodine number. Second, saponification number. Richard-Meisel number. Acid number. Iodine number is the most important here. Iodine number. Number of grams of iodine observed per 100 gram of fat. Its main significance to measure the degree of unsaturation of fat. Saponification. Here we are mainly measured in milligrams here. Here grams. Number of milligrams of potassium hydroxide required to saponify 1 gram of fat or oil. Its main significance, it indicates that molecular weight is inversely proportional to it. Acid number. Here it is also measured in milligrams here. So its main significance here indicates the degree of rancidity of fat here. Richard-Meisel number. Its significance here, it measures the amount of volatile substances and mainly used for the testing in purity of butter. Next, compound lipids or complex lipids. Compound lipids or complex lipids, esterification of fatty acid with alcohol, and additional group may be a phosphate group or a nitrogenous base or a carbohydrate moiety or a protein, etc. Compound lipids are mainly classified into glycerophospholipids and sphingophospholipids. Glycerophospholipids. Here, mainly the esterification of fatty acid with an alcohol, nitrogenous base, and a phosphoric acid, and formation of phospholipids here. Mainly, phospholipids are mainly two types: glycerophospholipids and sphingophospholipids. In glycerophospholipids, example, lecithin and cephalin. Here mainly glycerol is alcohol here. In sphingophospholipids, sphingosine is alcohol here. And nitrogenous base. Example, sphingomyelin. Here glycerol is alcohol here. Here sphingosine is alcohol here and nitrogenous base is choline. Next, glycosphingolipids. Fatty acids in here glycerol and a phosphate are absent. So addition of carbohydrate moiety and a fatty acid with alcohol and a nitrogenous base and attached with the additional of carbohydrate moiety and formation of glycosphingolipids here. Here mainly glycerol and phosphate are absent, hence they are termed as an glycosphingolipids. Example, cerebrosides and gangliosides. In cerebrosides, the sugar moiety which attaches to this and formation of uh, galactoside or glucoside ceramide here. And glycerophospholipids. Here, glycerol is alcohol here. Various types of phospholipids here. Phosphatidic acid, phosphatidylcholine, phosphatidylethanolamine, phosphatidylserine, phosphatidylinositol, cardiolipin, and sphingospholipids, sphingomyelin. This is the structure of a glycerophospholipid. The glycerol, which attached with a fatty acid and formation of ester linkage or ester bond formation. So here 4 ester linkages with 2 fatty acid, 1 phosphate moiety and 1 alcohol. So totally 4 ester linkages. Phospholipids or glycerophospholipids are mainly 2 types. Glycerophospholipids and sphingospholipids. Glycerol is alcohol here. Hence it is called as a glycerophospholipids. Here sphingosine is alcohol here. Hence it is known as a glycerosphingolipids. And glycosphingolipids means sphingosine as a carbohydrate moiety here. Addition of carbohydrate moiety. In terms of a glycerol and phosphate are absent here. Hence it is termed as an glycosphingolipids. Phosphatidic acid. It is the simplest phospholipid, one of the intermediate in the synthesis of triacyl glycerol and a phospholipid. It consisting of glycerol 3-phosphate is esterified with the first carbon and second carbon with a fatty acid. First carbon and second carbon with a fatty acid. The first carbon is saturated fatty acid and second carbon is unsaturated fatty acid. Next phospholipid is phosphatidylcholine. If we see the structure, R1 and R2 are the fatty acid. Red color rectangle shows this is a glycerol group, and blue color rectangle which represents of polar or hydrophilic property. As choline is nitrogenous base. Here mainly the structure of phospholipid is mainly composed of glycerol is common, fatty acid is common, phosphate is common, and cholesterol. Choline. Here the sources of animals, the sources mainly available in animals and plants. Animal choline is mainly exist in great amount in liver and brain, richly present in egg yolk. In plants, richly present in seeds. Phosphatidylcholine, lecithin. Here mainly we are discussing the phosphatidylcholine is dipalmithyllecithin as an important of phosphatidylcholine. Its main function is act as in lung surfactant. Lung surfactant in normal lung function. It reduces the surface tension and prevents the collapse, alveolar collapse. This is normal alveoli, collapsed alveoli, normal alveoli and collapsed alveoli. The main function is lung surfactant. So it reduces the surface tension in the alveoli and prevents the alveolar collapse here. So in premature infants, hence it is called as an respiratory distress syndrome. So it is mainly associated with insufficient surfactant of dipalmithyllecithin is produced. Whenever it is absent in the lungs, it tends to be collapsed. So the condition is known as an respiratory distress syndrome. Alveolar, alveolar collapse, respiratory distress in the newborn, X-ray film, normal lung in dark lung appearance, respiratory distress syndrome, light lung appearance, fetal lung maturity. The measuring ratio of lecithin and sphingomyelin ratio in amniotic fluid during the last trimester of pregnancy. The ratio less than 2.0 is the potential risk of developing respiratory distress syndrome. Phosphatidyl inositol. The structure of phospholipid, in the structure of phospholipid, inositol or a stereoisomer is attached to the phosphatidic acid to form phosphatidyl inositol. The composition glycerol, fatty acid, and a phosphate. The stereoisomer of myoinositol is attached to the phosphatidic acid to form phosphatidyl inositol. Sources: main presently significant in brain and nervous tissue. And next, acid fast bacilli and plants. Functions. It is an important component of the cell membrane. It mainly plays an important role in signal transduction as a secondary messenger. The phosphatidyl inositol bisphosphate in presence of phospholipase C to form diacylglycerol and inositol triphosphate. Next, cardiolipin, diphosphatidyl glycerol. It is mainly present in inner mitochondrial membrane. It is first isolated from the heart, hence it is known as a cardiolipin. If we see the structure, it consisting of two molecules of phosphatidic acid, molecule linked with a glycerol to form diphosphatidyl glycerol. Next, sphingolipids. We are mainly discussing about sphingomyelin. Here, the sphingosine is alcohol. The sphingosine is alcohol. The sphingosine is attached with a fatty acid, is a not ester linkage with amide linkage. So the sphingosine which attached with a phosphate is ester linkage, and with alcohol also ester linkage. So two ester linkages and one amide linkage. Ceramide is a fatty acid plus sphingosine to form a ceramide here. Functions of phospholipids. It is mainly the component of a cell membrane, and also it is one of the plays a vital role in electron transport component, ETC component. It involves in lipoprotein synthesis. It acts as a lipotropic factors. It is also involved in secondary messengers, help in absorption of fats, and also it prevents the alveoli collapse, and also plays a vital role in lung surfactant, and plays a vital role in eicosanoid synthesis and insulating of nerve impulse. Derived lipids. These are derivatives obtained on hydrolysis of simple and complex lipids, which possess the characteristics of these lipids. Mainly we are discussing about cholesterol and fatty acids. Fatty acids. Fatty acids are carboxylic acid with hydrocarbon side chain, carboxylic group and hydrocarbon chain. Fatty acids. These are the building blocks of triglycerides and phospholipids. A chain of carbon and hydrogen with carboxylic group at alpha and methyl group at omega end. Fatty acids classification based on the nature of hydrocarbon chain, based on the total number of carbon atoms, based on the length of hydrocarbon chain. Here on the based on nature of hydrocarbon chain is mainly classified into saturated fatty acid, unsaturated fatty acid, branch chain fatty acid, cyclic fatty acid, hydroxy fatty acid. Based on the total number of carbon atoms, even chain fatty acid, odd chain fatty acid. Based on the length of hydrocarbon chain, short chain fatty acid, medium chain fatty acid, long chain fatty acid, and very long chain fatty acid. Saturated fatty acids. Here only the single bonds present between a carbon atoms here. In unsaturated fatty acid contains of a double bonds. So here contains of one or more double bonds by adding a suffix of ENIOC after the hydrocarbon. So here unsaturated fatty acids are mainly classified into monosaturated fatty acid, polyunsaturated fatty acid. Monounsaturated fatty acid contains of one double bond here, linoleic acid. Polyunsaturated fatty acid contains of two or more double bonds. Example, linolenic and arachidonic acid. Monounsaturated fatty acid. Here, the carbon to carbon double bond is present only at a single side. Hence, it is termed as an monounsaturated fatty acid. Polyunsaturated fatty acid. Carbon to carbon double bonds are present more than one side. Hence, it is known as an polyunsaturated fatty acid. Even chain fatty acid. It consisting of even number of carbon atoms. Laric acid, palmitic acid, stearic acid, arachidic acid, or even chain fatty acids. Odd chain fatty acid. It consisting of odd number of carbons, mainly seen in milk and microbial cell walls. Propionic acid, third carbon chain fatty acid. Valeric acid, 5 carbon chain fatty acid. And length of hydrocarbon chain of fatty acid are mainly classified into short chain, medium chain, long chain, very long chain fatty acid. Short chain fatty acid less than 6 carbon atoms. Medium chain fatty acids 18 to 14 carbon atoms. Long chain fatty acids 16 to 24 carbon atoms. Very long chain fatty acids more than 24 carbon atoms. This is the main difference between the saturated fatty acid and unsaturated fatty acid. It has saturated fatty acid contains of a single bonds. These are closely packed and strong interactions between the chains here. They are high melting points, solids at a room temperature. Example fats. Unsaturated fatty acid. It consisting of one or more double bonds here. Here, these are not closely packed. Here, only few interactions between them. Liquids at a room temperature and low melting points. Example, oils. Linoleic acid. Here, example, palmitic acid. If atoms, if atoms or acyl groups are present on the same side and consisting of double bonds here is known as a cis configuration. If groups are present on the opposite side, the configuration is trans configuration or a trans isomer. Example, oleic acid, aladic acid, trans fatty acids. Here, trans fatty acids are mainly dairy products and hydrogenated of edible oils. These are mainly injurious to the health. These mainly we can see in food industries. These increases the shell life of the fried fruits. Here, mainly the fast food preparations having high content of trans fatty acids content. Here, trans fatty acids mainly healthy risk like Alzheimer's disease, obesity, liver dysfunction, gallstones, cancer, diabetes, and infertility. These are mainly health risks due to the trans fatty acids. Alzheimer's disease. Here the patient with Alzheimer's disease and gallstones. These two images shows that gallstones and the patient of cancer patient. Trans fatty acids. Multiple risk factor of chronic diseases including mainly due to the systemic inflammation and endothelial dysfunction. Due to the endothelial dysfunction which prone to the obesity and systemic inflammation leads to the diabetes and insulin resistance. Essential fatty acids. There are mainly three essential fatty acids are there. Linoleic acid, linolenic acid, arachidonic acid are the three essential fatty acids. They cannot be synthesized in the body. They must be provided in the diet. Lack of essential fatty acid in the diet, which mainly leads to the growth retardation and other deficiency manifestation symptoms. The functions of essential fatty acids are synthesis of eicosanoids, maintenance of the structural integrity of the cell, and development of retina and brain, anti-atherogenic effect. These are the main functions of eicosanoids, essential fatty acids. Clinical experts mainly concerned with dietary insufficiency. Mainly the deficiency is due to the essential fatty acid perinoderma or a toad skin, horny eruptions on posterior and lateral parts of the limbs and back of the buttocks, and also dermatitis and poor wound healing. Perinoderma, toad skin, is compared with a toad skin frog. Next, steroids. Steroids were mainly discussing about cholesterol and ergosterol. Structuring occurrence of cholesterol. Here, the structure of cholesterol, it mainly consisting of CPP ring, cyclopentanoperhydrophenolphthalein structure. So it consisting of 4 fused rings, one hydroxyl group at a C3 and a double bond between C5 and C6, and also 8 carbon aliphatic side chain is attached to the C17. It also contains of total 5 methyl groups. The presence of hydroxyl group in cholesterol is found to be associated with a fatty acid and formation of cholesterol esters. So esterification occurs at hydroxyl group at third carbon. If we see the properties, these are the cholesterol crystals. Cholesterol is derived from a Greek word solid bile. So it occurs mainly white or a faintly yellow, almost odorless or purely leaflets or a granules. Rhombic plates with one or more characteristics of notches in the corner. Hence, these are mainly the cholesterol crystal appearance. Ergosterol is mainly seen in plants. It is one of the important precursor of vitamin D. It is one of the main constituent of membrane yeast and fungi. When exposed to the sunlight, the ergosterol open and converted into ergoclassiferol, a compound containing vitamin D. In plant cells are stigmosterol and beta cytosterol. This is the structure of ergosterol of provitamin D2. These are main functions of cholesterol, mainly involving the membrane formation and steroid hormone, help in absorption of bile salts, and also plays a vital role in a lipid lipoproteins, esterification of cholesterol with the to formation of cholesterol esters. Lipoproteins. Lipids which combine with the proteins to form of lipoproteins. These are large molecular, these are large water soluble complexes and combination of lipid with a protein. Here, if we see the structure of lipoprotein, this is apoprotein part, which is mainly present at the head part. These are main components of lipoprotein part: triacylglycerol, cholesterol ester, phospholipid, and free cholesterol. These are main components of lipoprotein. These can transport as insoluble lipids through the blood and different organs and tissues. Classification of lipoproteins. Lipoproteins are mainly classified as in chylomicrons, very low density lipoprotein, low density lipoprotein, high density lipoprotein, free fatty acid and albumin complexes. Diagrammatic representation of lipoprotein. Due to the density separation, due to the density and electrophoretic mobility, here the lipoproteins are mainly classified as in chylomicrons, VLDL, LDL and HDL. Depends upon the density and increase of protein content and decreases of diameter content. First of all, chylomicrons. Triglycerides, which are occupied as a 90%, protein part is 2%, and phospholipids are 3%, cholesterol is 5%. Very low density lipoproteins, triglycerides 60%, protein 5%, phospholipids 15%, cholesterol 20%. Low density lipoprotein, hence it is also called as a bad cholesterol. Here the triglycerides, which is occupied in 8%, protein in 20%, phospholipid 22%, cholesterol 50%. High density lipoprotein, it is also known as a good cholesterol and protective effect. Here the triglycerides, which occupied in 5%, proteins in 40%, phospholipids in 30%, cholesterol in 25%. Next, eicosanoids. In Greek word, eikosi means 20 carbon. Eicosanoids are also known as an locally acting hormones with various biochemical functions. They are mainly classified as an prostaglandins, prostacyclins, thromboxins, leukotrienes, and lipoxins. Classification of eicosanoids are mainly classified as an prostanoids and leukotrienes. Prostanoids are again classified in 3 types: prostaglandins, prostacyclins, and thromboxins. Prostaglandins. Prostaglandins were first discovered in human semen by Wolf von Euler in 1930. He presumed that they were synthesized from prostate gland, hence the name known as an prostaglandins. Biomedical applications of prostaglandins, mainly applied in hypertension, treatment of gastric ulcers, in asthma, and medical termination of pregnancy, in prevention of conception, induction of labor. In prevention of conception, to terminate the unwanted pregnancy, these two drugs are mainly used here. Mainly 2 tablets are mainly using here: mifepristone and misoprostol, to terminate the unwanted pregnancy. Thank you.